the meta where the offlaners need to either be a mech sustain hero or a hard initiator, and Tusk doesn't give you the same kind of hard initiator. Of a roll in, but they're gonna try and go on a Hesta Joe, and that's gonna be a pretty easy first blood. Unfortunately, the war. Now, a lot of this was in part taking over the jungle, right? With the top MP no longer having his supports, they ran into the mid lane. Pylai gets here just in time. A little bit of wand charges. Pylai going for the tether block as well. They turn on to Pi, try and finish him off underneath the tower. They will be able to do so. They get a kill, but not.
And we'll see mid one seeing a bit more pressure come his way, but another tornado. And now with that on cooldown, the roll misses from Noya, but they still maybe get this kill.
EMP onto Noya is going to be able to finish him off, but first they get the kill on Invoker.
Use all the camps and just time your rotation, like your farming pattern, so that you farm up like the whole jungle camps and you're back in lane applying pressure. You just have to rotate between the two a bit more, perhaps.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that idea. The fact that mobility is something that Broodmother has in spades over everyone else. Oh, Eclipse going to be used here. Pylai trying to get out of vision. Couldn't quite make it. Kezu's going to be spotted here on the side. It will be nuked down as well. Cloud9 pick up the double. Can mid-one respond? He already has haste with the corrosive haze. They're going to be able to get him. Ryze is also going to be dying underneath the tower. It looks like Noya did manage to roll out and TP away. So
yeah, the Luna gets the double kill, and it does give Baby Knight the space he needs to get the mid tower. Doesn't get denied by mid one, so feels maybe like a close to even trade. Brood finally gets the mid one rotation, which he threatened to go for the kill, and mid one's tornado is still on cooldown for 2 more seconds.
Baby Knight still trying to use his Spiderlings to be able to chase down mid one, but now he's been caught, turned around on, and just went for a bit of a dive at bottom. The Drow Rangers constantly under assault, so they really need this relocate sometime soon, and you're going to see MP going to be the victim of the aggression we're talking about. Puppey tries to come in, Snowball catches 2. Ryze is going to be left on the other side as mid one and Pylai Dave run themselves all the way over here. Nice tornado catching Hesta Joe. Noya, no rollout this time, I'm afraid. A double kill for Pylai. And guys, they're going to dive me. I know what's happening. Snowball plus a smoke rotation. Ace isn't going to be caught by the ice shards. Now has to throw out the Eclipse just to be able to keep the rest of Secret away, but Kezu bumps in, hits him with the stun, runs away, and they nicely combo that damage. Pylai may still die to the physical damage, but no, they couldn't actually get him. Nice ice shards, but Noya will manage to roll out ahead of time. Pylai does get nuked down, but Baby Knight doesn't have a whole lot of webs to work with. He's got one off cooldown. Nice kick, triple kick. Oh, Noya, he may have just opened up a number of kills here. Puppey's low enough in the back lines. Baby Knight tries to pursue that one out. Does have the corrosive haze, but he's got the lifesteal going. Can he actually lifesteal enough to keep himself alive? Hit by the tornado. Not hit by the crush, though. The tornado is enough to finish him off. Burned out of mana, but a wand stick comes out from Ryze, enough for him to be able to fade bolt down the Invoker. Heads to Joe, 1v1 against Kezu until a relocate comes in from Pylai, making it a 1v2. Ace now joins the fray, up against 2. Can't really do enough damage to kill either one of these heroes, especially with the relocate back available. So
in this one, they have got to relocate in, and mid one is ready with no tornado invoked just yet.
Here comes the Puppey TP. They have already got the stun onto Ryze. That Blink Dagger is a huge part of this initiation. Hesta Joe is also going to be caught. Puppey managed to get him the blast. Now the relocate on the other side. Hesta Joe knows he caught, so he doesn't even try. But they do have Roshan going on at the exact same time. Tricky Cloud9. It wasn't just a simple tier 1 tower push.
Shadow blading through, scanning out some of these heroes. Noya needs to be careful with his positioning.
Noya into the trees. Don't think he's going to be able to dodge enough, though. Secret quickly execute him, and the rest of Cloud9 are here. Ace especially is in a good position for an Eclipse, but a Force Staff over the cliff actually gets mid one away, so it's MP who's going to be left behind. Tornado dodge definitely by Baby Knight. Another turn, Secret trying to go up into the high ground to help out MP, but now they're just going to end up losing multiple heroes. Mid one and Puppey go down.
Or like Drow just playing as a Luna-S type hero who's going to perhaps match up well against the Luna due to the superior range. Speaking of which, looking for Ace down bottom.
Silence does hit Ace. Noya tries to get the kick onto MP. Kezu, oh man, Secret. They just didn't pull the trigger fast enough. They are still going to be able to pick up Noya, but Ace is going to try and go in with the Eclipse. He gets stunned up by Kezu. May have committed too much. He ends up going down. The nukes come in. The EMP locked in. Ace is not going to be able to get away from that one. Is going to have to burn out his Aces. Hester Joe almost finishes off MP, but he managed to get away with the invis. Ace keeps on going. Will finally get down. Puppy looks like he's going to die to Hester Joe, but it wasn't quite the team fight scene I'm really hoping for.
Do they know the IO's coming back? Yeah, they'll scout out. It's like they're pinging it. They'll see that and they'll get the +1. It looks like team fight. It was the Aegis to make sure they win that fight, but then the fight.
Hester Joe realized the Secret had been peeking on him. They had the successful scan. They know about this one. They're kind of baiting out Hester Joe. They have the 2 supports. Hester Joe is able to get out of the EMP with a nice Phantom Strike. Baby Knight now comes forward with the BKB just in front of the Tornado. Is going to be able to lock down the Invoker and catch Puppy as well. A kick comes out. 5 seconds until Pylai Dai can relocate. MP back out. It's going to be close. No. Okay. MP, he goes down. No tight potential going on right now. You do kind of need some hefty damage coming out from your supports.
In classic C9 fashion, all outer towers down, pre-25 minutes. Now they can take the shrines. Perhaps slightly slower on the Death Bolt than other times. They're going to find a pickup.
Lacking a little bit of HP, and maybe they would have gotten that tip to head towards that Roshan pit. Though I'm not sure. Do you think they could?
I don't think they could have stopped. No, I don't think so at all. Not in. There's no way MP thinks a gank's coming his way. It's 2 supports and then a TP onto the shrine from Baby Knight. Really cool gank from C9, but Pi is in the right place to protect his carry, get 5, but it does definitely help a little bit.
Rise, he's been hit by the Ghost Walk. He knows Invoker is here, but this is straight into an Eclipse. Ace was right there, managed to almost blow up MP. They need a little bit more, and they will have it too. Oh, the Invis, get out. No, he's not going to be able to make it out. Pylai Dai is going to be able to relocate.
But does not have buyback, so this is still a 5v4 scenario. Ace has a Butterfly and BKB. Holy crap, this guy is suddenly ridiculously farmed. I don't know how you defend against this Luna.
It's going to be tough. He has earned charges to put him right back to full HP. The tier 3 is down. Shrine's unlocked, but with Luna, you just want to go straight for that lane of Braxes, and Secret are probably going to have to give it up. Look at poor Puppy, thousands of leagues away and still taking all that bouncing glaive damage. So
it always feels unfair. It's like you're in fog. Like, how do those glaives hit you when the enemy team can't even see you? And sure enough, they still follow so deep into the base, and yeah, now they go for the sit down.
Right, Secret, how are you going to do this? Apparently it's a 2-man smoke wrap around here. Their 2 initiators are going to try and find an opening. Now, if they can blow up the Luna, it's great, but they're going to try and take out the supports first. They managed to get a crush and Ice Shards onto 2, but they've already lost Pylai Dai in the back lines. Kezu is going to go down. Cloud9 were able to respond with those 2 supports and stay alive. MP bounces back, but they need to start throwing out those buybacks because this second lane Brax is in danger. Ace is forced back, Snowball into him, but they really just can't get the damage out onto him. Another Snowball hit from Puppy, but the rest of Secret cannot follow up that damage. They're missing 3 heroes without buyback, and honestly, gods, this is looking like the end for Secret in game number 1. Cloud9 are just running over this team.
Yeah, you've taken the 2 lanes. They can go for the Megas if they want, but they'd rather go for some of these kills. Luna is just too big to handle at this point, and there may have been some small Luna nerfs to some of the early game with her base damage and the Luna blessing scaling, but Luna, once you've got all your levels and farms, is the exact same potent pushing hero that she always was, and we're seeing it here. Hester Joe with Aegis wants to just go blink diving for a few more kills, but this is the end for Team Secret.
Get him, Hester Joe rotten. Not having the luck on the crits, apparently. That'll be it. GG. Secret. So a 32-minute game. Cloud9 closed it out really nicely. 7.02. Don't think it had that much of an impact in this game. Surprise mother pickup from Cloud.
Radiant team.
The talent is kind of a non-factor. Why Zeus though? Yeah.
Being alone.
Is being attacked.
Why the Solar also comes back. They are going to be able to. Unfortunately, Puppy's not quite level 3. If they had this level 3, this would be an easy kill. But without that extra nuke, they're going to have to try and die for it. They do manage to get it. Thanks to MP making his way over. Does have the Eclipse as well. But Noya, it's a bit too far out of range for them to feel comfortable. Meanwhile, Kezu at top lane. They do have the ultimate coming out from the Zeus. That'll make it a whole lot easier with the double slows to kill.
It doesn't look like it'll do all too much damage.
Puppy spots out Rise. What was Rise doing there? Besides grabbing a bounty rune, that seems like a pretty dangerous position to be in. He may end up going down here. They're going to throw out the Primal Roar, finish him off with a Shuriken. Bounty rune not.
Is he going to find this courier?
Under fire.
Pick up in position, gets one click, and another attack will finish it off. Nicely played by Puppy. Necessarily 5-man. They've got some pretty good split-pushing heroes, particularly with this offlane Beastmaster, who does have the Necronomicon 1 and NP coming over, so they're going to quickly kill Hesta Joe. No need for an Eclipse either.
But even this is going to be a tricky tower to take if Secret want to rotate heroes in, and Pie's in position for a grip.
Oh, he's going to be slowed down. They turn around. Brain Sap managed to hit the stun. Pylite Die not finished off, though. Ace doesn't want to position himself between those towers at double damage. Maybe not. I'm not sure what.
Likely get numerous kills around the map with this Desolator as well. This Blink is not coming at a rate that's going to suffice. And if anything, Secret may just see this Slider trying to farm his Blink Dagger and send heroes down there to kill him. Right now, Kezu's looking to just be down here for the solo kill possibility.
MP is going to be slowed down, caught by the Pit of Malice. Not going to hold him for long, though. Pylite Die gets hit by the slow from the Terror Blade. They do manage to finish him off. MP's actually kind of turning, hitting some nuke onto Hesta Joe. He knows he's going to deal with Kezu's bottom lane pushes constantly, so somebody's got to be there to protect that tier 2 tower. And they take Roshan so quickly that it doesn't really give any op.
Great lane clearers.
Oh yeah, hit by another Primal Roar. Does have his team coming in. Sprint is also up. There's going to be a Dark Rift onto one of these creeps. Kezu may be caught here, but the creep actually aggroes over to Pets of Kezu. Looks like Ace was going down. Pylite Die and Mid One managed to combo up, get that kill. Now they're going to be able to get a whole lot more. Baby Knight, he's not making it out alive. Melt Strike onto him. Hesta Joe going to be slowed down as well with the Nightmare. Secret position themselves to blow him up. 3 down, 3 cores dead on the side of...
Because this Zeus pick has definitely been the latter case. And I think with C9, they've always been...
Oh, what a sick play. Did you see that?
Puppy, yeah.
Puppy dropped the counter word for the vision. Oh, that's dope. There's no...
It'll be more than okay thanks to the aura. But Kezu now with the Necrobook up is probably telling his team, like, Necrobook's up, let's get this bottom lane. And Noya was so close to Blink.
And Baby Knight's not even going to make it out.
Escape. Yeah, no Force Staff, no Yules.
Want him, see Etch, but Secret are playing the right side now. They're going to go high ground, noticing that no one's inside the base, so they just quickly take out the two.
Their BKBs, both TA and Luna now have a BKB.
Mid One told his team to hold up for a second, ran back, picked up that BKB, is ready to fight, ready to blink in. They do have the initiation. Kezu actually gets stunned up before he can get off the roar. Now Pylite dies in some serious trouble. Ace almost finishes him off. They do manage to get Kezu down, but they've already lost their initiator, and they manage to get the Fiend's Grip onto Ace with the Eclipse cleaning up hero after hero. That is going to be 4 down from Cloud.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. I'm no stranger. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks I'm your god too. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Had you been access.
Middle barracks has fallen.
For like a good 10 minutes right now, so
Yeah, it really is.
I don't have too much else to say personally, but I mean, game 3, it feels like the team. Game 1 wasn't so much of a.
It's been the 2 draft wins, and then the 3rd game will be very even and very well matched, and we'll truly get to see a test. Finally, they get a kill. They got Kezu down
Look,
for
his
only
respawn.
16
15
seconds. Good lord. All right, Fiend's Grip onto Hesta Joe, preventing that Dark Rift out once again. NP with the Eclipse out is dealing a lot of damage. Noya's trying to threaten him down with the Crow's Phase, but can't do it. Mid One cleans up the damage dealers, gets the back line towards the end. Now, Cloud9 will G out. Maybe not killing his items. Fantastic display of net worth loss.
That's actually an insane level 15 talent for Beastmaster. Now that I see that, I'm like, wait a second. That's what very hard to jump that frontline Medusa, or even if it's Drow on the frontline seeing the tower, hard to do so as well because that Medusa Stone Gaze or the...
What's this? A fascinating.
But probably doesn't know exactly whether it's in the lane or on that cliff, so now Highlight will be well known in his presence at this bottom lane.
Diving in for MP way past the tower. They will manage to pick up that kill. And a 1v2, Puppey actually shouldn't be feeling too confident. Even if he is tanky, you could see that Midas Armor is just ripping him to shreds to get the orb out. Now it's another 1v2. Pylai could be slowed down by the Ignite. He starts making his way to the tower. Heads to Joe. Is he going to pursue? He's got an orb in 3 more seconds. The Luna's TPing in, though. They think better of it. Looks like Noya may have just been caught mid-1. It's actually the TP, not the Luna. So he will punish bit
Up themselves in a spot to get this team on tower, knowing that there's no Stampede to engage in them, and they've got the high ground ward. They're actually going to go in now on Kezu.
Kezu stunned up. Telekinesis still ready to go. There is no ultimate out from Kezu, so unless there was mass TPs, he's definitely dead. But maybe they can get the counter kill. Mid-1 has come in, hits the crit, managed to finish off Ace, and will collect Noya's bounty as well, I believe. Does not have a TP out. Nice double there for Mid-1 coming bottom. Cloud9 have prepped for this.
They have to wait for the Stampede, probably. Mid-1's going to go running in. There's the response, double, triple TP.
Nice double silence as well. Managed to hit the Luna in the back lines. Now Mid-1's going to be controlled up, but the Chain Frost is going to be able to bounce over to Rise. They got a crit. Now Ace underneath the Eclipse gets taken out. MP surviving just a little bit longer, but Heads to Joe does manage to get the kill.
Dire's middle tower is now...
Presumably a pity.
Spot to try and engage from the side with the Stampede. They have to use the Stampede offensively. Often you want to save it for a more defensive, for the initiate to get out.
There's the Tombstone laid out. It's immediately going to get it focused down. He tries to save it. Here comes the Stampede. The Tombstone does end up getting dropped here. C9 starts backing himself off. A stolen Stampede from Rise gives them some distance. MP is going to be locked in by the coil, unable to finish off even support Rise. What a quick steal from the Rubik.
Not even in terms of killing her, but taking away her mana through the mana shield. She doesn't get Stone Gaze off. And without Stone Gaze, that fight is a lot easier for Secret. More likely than not, the Chain Frost would have started an item which will make PA's life very, very difficult in these fights. You can put it on the Medusa, you can use it aggressively on PA. One.
Silent Stampede, but a Dream Coil's there. She can't run out. Oh, that was actually
a stolen
Stampede by Rise.
Creep there, giving everyone Ice Armor as well. A great creep to have to this push, assuming they don't lose to the tower. But even so, they've already got the Ice Armor out, and Baby Knight is slowly taking this tower with Ace.
An initiation from Kezu hits the stomp on a Baby Knight. Now going to be silenced up. No opportunity for Rise. He stole the hoof stomp too. What a great ability to pick up. You combo that with the telekinesis. They're just going to keep going. Focus down the Tombstone. That would have slowed down their retreat, but they feel like with Kezu down, they can still go for these Raxes. They are ice armored up.
All Secret can do is spam Stifling Dagger at this point. They want to slowly chip away at some of these heroes, but they've got Earn on C9, so Ace backs off when he's low, gets earned up, doesn't want to give his Aegis away for free, and this will be a free Rax.
MP pulled into the telekinesis hoof stomp combination, finished off by the Mystic Snake. A coil in the back lines does pick up Highlight Eye as well, but C9 well focused on objectives, do manage to take out the melee Rax, knowing it just got popped. A dagger crit as well as a maxed out Soul Rip hits him pretty hard. C9 now on the retreat. Secret need to be able to catch some things here, but honestly, C9 can turn and fight. I don't think it's going to catch Cloud9 by too much surprise when the initiation comes. You can see already Rise sitting up at the far north. Hoof Stomp going to be dodged there by Hesta Joe. Turns around, managed to get a nice combination of 3-man coil straight onto Secret. Secret are very rapidly losing all of their heroes. Here comes the buybacks trying to save MP. MP being body blocked up by Hesta Joe. Mid-1 does come in and executes the puck, but it's not going to be enough to save MP. He runs back to the safety of his base. Puppey is being poked at now by Ace. There goes that Aegis. Secret, this is their best opportunity to be able to fight. They need to be able to pick up all these kills. The Chain Frost, it doesn't keep on bouncing well enough. Noya gives up his life to try and go for the Tombstone and help the rest of C9 escape. Looks like Rise is going to be caught. He also turns around and just makes sure that his 2 cores will stay alive.
Was that 5 buybacks? It was at least 4, and it looks like it was... Yeah, was it all 5 even? Can't count.
The fight recap says 4. Oh boy.
Wow.
All right. Well, there's
that's
the
a dieback.
dieback.
There we go.
60 seconds. Let's go, Secret. It's time to pick up as many kills as you can with the numbers advantage. They're going to be able to find Noya. Ace thinks about turning around, but he doesn't have a gust, nor does he have the numbers to be able to fight Secret.
Yeah, it's like a more aggressive play. They've got good high ground vision. They know if they get a big pick off here, the wave's even pushed out up top, although it does look like it's stayed out. MP. Oh no.
Joe makes his blink. The silence coil combination brings MP down to half with the Mystic Snake heavily hitting on, and Ace to finish him off. Full damage.
It's outside Secret space. It makes it damn near impossible to engage without them, and even just leaving your base to farm becomes impossible, but strategically it helped them a little bit.
Super creeps coming in on both sides. Fortunately, they did not expend anything too big there. Chain Frost being used, but that's not massive. Another stun out from Kezu onto Baby Knight. Baby Knight actually just turns, going to take down Kezu, it looks like, as he's still silenced up, unable to get off the Stampede. And the rest of Secret, not able to do much here. Ace was pretty far forward, but he does have the Aegis, so Secret were not willing to commit to getting that kill. Another stun out onto Ace, brought him down to half HP, but the melee Rex is falling fast. Now the initiation comes out from Joe. BKB activated, almost finished off Joe, but he managed to get the orb away. Phase shift, there goes the stomp. They do actually manage to pick up Luna as well. Looks like C9, they've got everything they need to be able to finish off this one. Mid one gets pushed back, jumps right back on top of Ace, but can't even get the Aegis down. Secret will lose this game number 3. They are out of the DAC qualifiers. Cloud9, we move on.
Yeah, I think most people pegged Secret as the favorite coming into this series. I mean, they had success winning the Style Ladder qualifiers. They had a pretty good group stage outside of like